There are many incoming energies that will be entering from the cosmos. This includes energies that affect your chakra centers, your mental center, and all of your bodies, emotional, etheric, and physical. These energies are preparing the collective for cosmic consciousness to once again occur within all of humanity. It is part of this return to harmonious connection between all humans, and it also is expansive because this will include your galactic family. It includes the collective in the stars. Systems will have consciousness shown through them, and these systems will either adapt or they will be exterminated to be replaced with something that serves the new Earth frequencies that are ever incoming. Do not turn off this flow and go back to sleep. Do not tell yourself that what you have been experiencing is nonsense. You are awakened to the truth. Hello, sacred family. My name is Alunya. I am a psycho-spiritual healer and an Akashic channeler, and I have some very exciting news to share with you. This week, my circle membership is officially open. This is a project that has been in the works for some time, lovingly, with lots of hours put into it. It is finally ready to go. And I want to share with you what is available if you would like to be a part of my circle, my membership. So for those who feel called to join, you have access to my private channelings that I do with my guides and also when I access the Akashic records. This is a series called Channeling After Dark. It tends to happen in the evenings, and it is a space where I connect with my guides or the Akashic records, and I ask questions that I have been very curious about either through my lifetime or things that have been brought up from actually doing Akashic readings with other people or just from something that's going on in the world that I would like to know more information about. This tends to be long format, so it's a full reading that I am doing with my own self, and it's a space for me to connect with my guides. So you have full access to that. You also have access to my meditation course. It is an Akashic meditation course. So it takes you through the process of what it takes to quiet your body, quiet your being, and expand your centers, specifically your heart center, your energy, auric field center, and then also your third eye to connect you up to the cosmos so that you are then able to access different beings and also access the Akash. So that is available for members. My monthly events that are also included are my live Q&A. So every month I sit down with my members and you are able to give me your questions and I will answer them live, channeled, and also from my own inner wisdom and guidance, I share information. My other live event that is only for my members is my monthly meditation. So at the start of every month, I will sit down with everyone in a live call and we will do a meditation as a group. It is so clear to me that all that we are moving into is for group work. It is really the place that humanity is entering. And so I want to connect with you as a group. And this is really the best way to do it so that we can still have a bit of privacy and connection together through a membership. So that is also included. And finally, the last piece that you also have access to is you, as a member to Circle, you will get early access to my Akashic Readings calendar. So what that means is before I announce it to the public, you are welcome to book an Akashic reading with me on my calendar. And then after a certain amount of time, it goes to the public and anyone is able to book with me. So I just wanted to give a way for people to connect with me more. And all of these ways is how I thought to do it on my membership. There's actually so much more in the works that will be added to the membership eventually, but this is where I am starting. I hope that you are as excited as I am. I am so thrilled that I finally get to offer this to you so that we can go deeper as a group and also so that I can go deeper with you through through monthly meditations, through live experiences, and also through the videos that you'll get to watch that I record. So that is all happening. You are welcome to go to my website to find out more, alunyanoel.com. All of the information is there. There are also links down below in the description of this video. The video you are about to watch, wow. I never know what to expect, and I did not know what to expect this time. The 3 guides told me that they wanted to share a message, and so they came through, and it was very interesting for me just because while they were sharing their transmission, I felt their energy expanding me. And when I asked them what they were going to talk about, they said they were talking about expansion. So that is just what has been in the air, I feel like, for me recently. And really, it's for the collective right now. All of us are expanding. And they talk about that process of expansion, what it means for us as individuals, but also what it looks like on a collective scale. They also give some insight into how this is happening in a physical sense, but then also in an energetic sense. So this was a very interesting transmission to take in. I am going to listen to it again because there was a lot in there. There's always so much in the deeper layers of the words that I miss the first time, second, or even third time sometimes listening to these transmissions because they say so much in their words without using a lot of words. It feels like true mastery to me. So I hope that you get as much as I did. Again, I always love hearing how these land for you. And especially because this was so energetic for me, I could really feel it in my body. I'm just so curious how this lands for you. And I welcome you to share with me in the comments below. I am sending you all of my love, and I hope you enjoy this transmission. The process of expansion is a funny thing for humans to go through. It requires courage, determination, and yet also surrender, trust, release. There cannot be expectations with what will happen in expansion. There cannot be any precognitive ideas as to what expansion will look like, what it will feel like, what the outcome of expansion will be. There are so many expectations and stories of the mind as to what something should look like, could look like, would look like, if only. How often do you say this to yourself? If only. Do you fill your head with shoulds, making yourself worry, making yourself cause blunders that you otherwise would not if you had not placed this pressure on yourself? We are wanting to invite you into a state of expansion that means you are allowing that to enter regardless of how you feel or how your mind tells you you should feel or the stories that your mind makes up about it. This is the future for humanity. There are many incoming energies, both physical and etheric, that will be entering from the cosmos. This includes energies that affect your chakra centers, your mental center, and all of your bodies, emotional, etheric, and physical. This also includes energies that are entering that are cosmic, that cannot be seen with the eyes, although some who are tuned in and aware will be able to see them. Those of you in this group tend to be highly sensitive in various ways and will therefore be able to feel and see or experience to some degree the incoming energies that we are speaking of. These energies are preparing the collective for cosmic consciousness to once again occur within all of humanity. Some of you carry cosmic consciousness in your being. Some of you carry cosmic consciousness and the seeds for cosmic consciousness, which you plant along the way in your interactions with others, in your smile, in your eyes, in your words, and sometimes merely in your presence. This cosmic consciousness is what all of humanity is entering into. It is part of this new cycle, this return to group harmonious connection between all humans. And it also is expansive, because this will include your galactic family. This is why we say it is cosmic consciousness, because it is group and collective, yes, but it is beyond the collective on Earth. It includes the collective in the stars. This unfoldment is occurring more and more each day, and we wish to share with you the importance of acknowledging that this is a process. This is not something that occurs overnight, and you should not wish it to either. Most disruptive it is to turn on the lights when people have been spending time in the dark for as long as humanity has been. It is much better, it is much more peaceful and more aligned with all of humanity if the lights turn on slowly, steadily, like the sunrise, a natural process. Trust this natural process like you trust the sunrise. It will occur. It is occurring currently. And the light will begin to shine in more and more consciousnesses around the world. It will begin to light up in spaces that you would not have believed there would be consciousness there previously. Systems will have consciousness shown through them, and these systems will either adapt and grow, or they will be exterminated, released from the collective, to be replaced with something that serves the new earth frequencies that are ever incoming, the frequencies of cosmic consciousness. There are many systems that will be overturned and overhauled completely prior to this unfoldment of galactic family contact, but there are others that will not be able to unfold until this contact, this process. We wish to bring your awareness to its unfoldment in you. It begins in you. Allowing this process to occur is as natural as allowing the streams to flow. Being in resistance, trying to flow upstream, trying to block or dam the stream, will only hinder your progress. Do not wish to know what lies ahead. Do not attempt to predict what is further down the stream. Be where you are. Be exactly where you are in your process of unfoldment. It is neither ahead of anyone nor behind anyone. You are your own stream of consciousness, and therefore your stream is flowing precisely as it is meant to, so long as you allow it, that is. This process occurs in you as it is meant to, as long as you welcome it to take place in alignment with your highest good. You are in control of this stream and of this flow, and it is up to you to determine when you will enter back into the stream and go with it, and when you will take a break and sit to the side, taking in all that you have experienced, integrating, as it were. There are times when other guides may come along and help you down your path, down your stream. Allow them to be there. They are temporary. And if they are a true guide, they are ultimately leading you to yourself. Expansion. This is the theme of time for humanity. Expansion will be present in everything that occurs for this day onward. This is a blessing. This is an experiment. This is a recognition and awakening to what expansion means. Each being will experience expansion in exactly the way that is meant for them. You are experiencing expansion exactly as it is meant for you. Will you welcome expansion? Will you open your arms to expansion? Will you allow the cosmic energy that is incoming to enter into your being, to expand you further? This rate of expansion is ever increasing, and as you welcome it in, you continue the flow of expansion. You do not get backed up, as it were, preventing the flow from occurring and then having to rush through as the flow bursts forward with more energy behind it than before. Continue with your growth and expansion and go with this flow of energy. Move with it and rest when you need. But we ask, do not stop it. Do not turn off this flow and go back to sleep. Do not go back to business as usual. Do not tell yourself that what you have been experiencing is nonsense. You are awakened to the truth. You are awakened to your inner self. Your inner power is awakening. In alignment with the highest good, in alignment with cosmic source, your inner power is awakening, and it must if the collective is to come together. If the collective is to know itself as one harmonious whole, then all beings must recognize and awaken their inner power. As it is, many give their power away every day, every moment. Do not be this person. Remain awake. Remain aware. Remain perceptive. Allow this process to unfold. It is doing so in its time. It is not something that can be stopped. It will simply slow you down if you attempt to turn it off. Ride it. Allow it to carry you. Trust. Trust yourself. Trust this process of life. Trust this cosmic expansion. And be one who helps. Be one who can give instead of one who takes. We are with you. We are supporting this expansion. You may call on us anytime for guidance, for support. We are with you in love. We are with you to reawaken and remind you of your power. As your heart beats, feel your power returning in divine remembrance to all. We leave you. My energy stays with me. Your energy stays with you. Thank you all so much for joining me for this transmission. That was big. I never know what to expect, but that was big. Seems fitting somehow with this energy of expansion. I hope you are feeling this expansion. I certainly am. Sending you my love. May you remember your magic today.